What's up, guys? Today we're going to be playing a version of Ali from TastyWasps on VPUniverse. This update includes Fleep Sounds, nFozzy physics, lighting changes, dynamic ball shadows, and a few other things. But I'm going to take a step back and kind of talk to you about some of the cooler aspects of the sport of boxing. I'm personally a huge fan of boxing myself. I used to watch. I remember when I was back in '97. I remember my family and I paid for pay-per-view, and we watched the fight between Evander Holyfield and Mike Tyson, the famous fight that everyone knows about, where Tyson bit a part of Holyfield's ear. And I remember how big that was, and I can't believe that was back in '97. And so even before that, I was playing a heavyweight boxing game on Sega Genesis called Evander Holyfield's Heavyweight Boxing, and that game had a lot of the heavyweight boxers from different eras, including Muhammad Ali, Evander Holyfield, George Foreman, Floyd Patterson, Rocky Marciano, Jack Dempsey from the 1920s. So it's really a fun sport to spectate. It's not the same as it used to be. Back then, I think boxing has changed a lot. I don't know what it is. It could be the sponsorships getting in the way, but it's definitely not the same like it was back when it was pretty much during the time of these heavyweights, right? When was the last time we had a Thrilla in Manila, right? You really don't have these boxers anymore that pop up with these awesome skills. But except for like Floyd Mayweather, but he is in a lower weight class, and so I kind of want to bring up the how boxing is, the divisions in boxing. So they're known as glamour divisions. There's originally 8 divisions. And within that, there's some smaller ones, but the divisions go by weight. And so the lightest is a flyweight. Then you have bantamweight, featherweight, lightweight, welterweight, middleweight, light heavyweight, and then heavyweight. So my favorite is heavyweight, just because it's just fun to watch. The bigger guys go at it, because heavyweights usually pack more power because they weigh more. And so you're going to see a lot more physical, it's going to be a more physical fight usually with a heavyweight match. Then if you watch like lower divisions like welterweight, featherweight, because they're so light, a lot of them like to like dance around the ring, right? And so they'll just dance, and it's still boxing. Don't get me wrong. There's many ways to box. But I prefer, the action. Heavyweights aren't going to be moving as much because they're a lot heavier, so they don't have that stamina. You watch like Mike Tyson in the ring; he's not going to be moving as much. Even Evander Holyfield, as athletic as he was for his weight. I mean, he was 200 some pounds, but he was like ripped, but he wouldn't even move that much. So that's something to keep in mind. But probably one of the coolest and famous boxers who was able to box in multiple weight classes and win is Manny Pacquiao. So he's won world champions in 8 different weight divisions, more than any other boxer, which is crazy. I don't think he's ever been a heavyweight or a lightweight, but to win in multiple weights is a huge feat, because you're able to. That just shows that you can compete at multiple levels, right? So I think when he started, he was obviously light, but as you work out and you progress in your boxing career, you work out more. You typically gain weight as a result, and usually it's for the better, because you're going to be, the more weight, the more muscle you pack on, the more things you can do. Just looking at this playfield, though, a little history about this playfield. It is based on Muhammad Ali, who was nicknamed and coined the greatest. his prime was between 1964 and 1970. So when this table came out in 1980, he was past his prime. According to IPDB, the Stern programmer who worked on this table was saying that this table didn't sell as well, even though nearly 3,000 units were produced. And I'm kind of wondering why that's the case, because this is an awesome table. So I'd like to figure that out. But now I'm just going to show the gameplay, and so there won't be any commentary because this table is a little loud. So thank you for watching, and if you continue, just enjoy the gameplay. Until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Take care.